I was delighted to host Margaret Atwood on my campus in Virginia in mid-April. Because we have a tradition of asking our students to introduce guest speakers, I did not have that opportunity back then. So I'm quite pleased this evening to introduce Ms. Atwood. As most here probably know, she is a prolific author. She has penned 12 novels, almost as many volumes of poetry, as well as 2 volumes of selected poetry. Nonfiction falling loosely into categories critical, historical, and political. Children's literature, libretti, comic strips, and the most relevant at the conference we're attending, several volumes of short stories and other short works in prose. Her fiction has won numerous awards, as has her poetry, establishing for her an international reputation as well as an international following. As an officer of the Margaret Atwood Society and as editor of the journal Margaret Atwood Studies, I can attest to how many scholars from inside and outside Canada devote their energy to studying Ms. Atwood's work. But what is, I think, especially noteworthy about that work is its ability to engage not just those in the academy, but those who frequent the bookstores, picking up what they might term good reads. Her work then crosses not only national borders, but readership borders, and beyond that, increasingly genre borders. Atwood knows well what different types of fiction, Gothic and speculative, long and short, do. But she has rarely let the existence of types restrain her stories or her artistry or her commitment to those many matters that must concern us as human beings. We all await the 3rd book in her current trilogy, Mad Adam, which will join Oryx and Crake and The Year of the Flood as good but disturbing reads. We also know that there will be, before and after that next novel, poems, essays, experimental prose pieces, and short stories. In her 1986 introduction to the Oxford Book of Canadian Short Stories, Atwood proclaimed that the short story continues to grow, flourish, mutate, and reseed itself in English Canada with as much exuberance as the dandelion. I'm not sure this evening if we'll get dandelion wine or a crisp Chardonnay, but I know we will enjoy whatever literary libation she offers us. Join me in welcoming your Canada's prolific, provocative, and widely proclaimed author, Margaret Atwood.